For some reason, that one didn't vibe with me. Working
I
moms.
think part of it for me is partly it had a sensibility that is a lot different than what you get in a lot of American
Yeah, because
network
that one's
television.
Canadian, right?
Yeah, it's Canadian. It was a Canadian like syndicated uh comedy sitcom or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sitcom, yeah. The quality of the camera shoots is much higher than you get in a lot of network television in the States. Um, and then I don't know, like it would be it's the kind of thing that I think would be like it has a you have to have the it has to be to your taste or whatever, but like
Yeah, and part of it
the
too is like it just didn't resonate with me, and that's
sure.
it. I don't think it's necessarily a bad show, but it just didn't resonate with me. Now, another Canadian sitcom that unfortunately was canceled was Kim's Convenience was one that I
Mm,
loved dearly,
I didn't
but
I didn't actually watch that one, but
I
it
think it's
looked
still on Netflix, so
yeah,
you could probably binge it fairly quickly. I think they're 12 episode seasons, so fairly short.
yeah, yeah. Was it only like two seasons or?
Three, I believe, but then
Mm,
there was like a lot of drama after the fact with like um effectively the creator, the original, it was based on a stage play.
mm.
um um and it was like the original creator, which it was based on a play originally, and the original creator I think just wanted to straight up stop at a point of like, just they didn't want to, milk is not quite the right word, but they just didn't want to continue, and so they decided to just cancel the show outright and try to do like a spin-off of a character that no one, people liked, but like wasn't the one you would make a spin-off of, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then there was some drama of like the cast didn't have a lot of input because it's an Asian cast, so and the Asian cast didn't really have a lot of input into like the writing of Asians and, jokes
Yeah, I can see that.
pertaining. Yeah, so
Yeah.
but that introduced me to Simu Liu, and now he's Shang Chi, so he's doing well for himself,
Uh,
and he's
yeah.
gonna play an Asian Ken in the Barbie movie. I will watch that
Uh,
Barbie movie because Connor, it is Noah Baumbach. I want to say his name is. Do you know who I'm talking
oh,
about?
I didn't know he was the one directing it.
No, 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 no. Here's the kicker. So it's Greta Gerwig directing it.
Oh, okay.
She and Noah Baumbach are writing it together
Hmm.
with Margot Robbie as Barbie and Ryan Gosling as
Aren't,
Ken and Simu
aren't
Liu
they
as another Ken. So
I
it's just
think
like
Greta Gerwig dating Noah Baumbach?
they're partners, yeah. I don't know if they're
That's
married,
what I
but
thought.
they're
That's what I
together
thought.
in some capacity.
Dr. Colden, this man's
Yeah, yeah,
condition is
that's what I thought.
deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his
But like,
patient,
I'm
after
so
all.
intrigued by that fucking
He
movie, is what I'm saying.
he's
Like, I have
busy
no
with
idea.
Captain Fitzroy.
It could be the
Yeah,
greatest film
he's
ever made.
Specifically asked us not to
it's
bother him when that's
gonna
the
be a weird
case.
one. He
Oh,
is
of
excellent
course.
with
I'll see what
his
I can do.
dialogue and his
Mr. Blake,
Yeah,
I'm
like
here
I
now.
haven't watched Marriage Story, but
I'm
I'm like
Dude,
Dr.
afraid
Colden.
to,
We'll
because
take care of
like
you.
watch what?
There's nothing I
Marriage
can
Story,
do.
which is I
I've
think
tried
his
talking to him.
Netflix one
He's
he
Anyway,
made with
catatonic.
Adam
yeah.
Driver and Scarlett Johansson. Okay, ooh,
Very well.
Examine.
I'll examine him.
Damn the patient. This is no gaming scientist. We're playing Call of Cthulhu.
Yes,
But
we are.
I'm gonna finish this conversation real quick if we wanna, because I have a couple things
30-year-old
to say and
subject.
we can actually pay attention to the
Severe
game that we're
hypothermia.
here to pay attention
Erythematous
to.
papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Tissue. Tissue.
Tissue. Tissue.
Okay. Let's look at his ass.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances
edema?
seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
Gross.
So, Doctor,
Highly sticky.
an opinion?
I'm not sure I have
Sticky.
the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
After
Some
Dr.
of
Fuller.
his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Are you playing as Marie then?
Yeah. So is this like a flashback situation, I'm assuming?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure like if we're just gonna go through all of them or I have to pick one, but I mean
Google Chrome is crashing.
what is the most worrisome of the three things, do you think, Connor?
He has something in his belly.
Okay.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days.
Chrome, can you stop
Are
being
you
a
certain it's not
piece
an
of
edema?
shit?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something
Oh
inside
my
him that
God.
shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said
Oh my-
not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know,
What processes are still running?
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is
God.
telling the truth.
Oof. Okay, so we're just gonna go through them. Okay. Dehydration
I
is
see
the
signs
thing.
of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's
Yeah,
constantly
yes, that's
under
the way it's gonna
perfusion.
go.
Yeah.
I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a
Oh.
perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He's turning into a fish.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet,
Oh.
if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a
Oh.
newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I
Yeah,
almost
he's
don't
tur-
believe it myself.
he's turning into a
These
fish.
symptoms are not those usually
what's happening, right?
associated with
Or
the
some
human
aquatic creature.
species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
What if I do, lady?
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't
Mutations.
cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr.
Huh.
Colden, may I
This
know
man's
what you're
design is
doing to my
ridiculous.
patient?
What I'm doing?
Yeah.
How about what you've done to him?
He's
Let us
It's really
calm
the
down, my dear
sunglasses
Marie.
that,
well,
like,
yeah. I
bother
mean,
me.
and he's
Appreciate
trying
your
too
tone,
hard with
nor your
his look
considerations.
on
Mm.
this
I've done to
like
him what I
obscure
do to all
outlying
my
island.
patients. Provide
Mhm.
him with the best available care.
Your
I didn't know that
imagination
the-
is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not?
My Yarrowitz
Those
stories
people
came
are
out
not your guinea
2 years
pigs.
before Marriage Story.
There. What have you seen to put
Oh,
you in
I
such
was like,
a
what?
state?
No Bumbach, sorry.
Yeah.
I was still curious.
No,
I mean, it's just because the Squid and the Whale and Kicking and Screaming are still like 2 of my favorite movies
right.
from him.
Yeah. Do we want to be aggressive or just? I'm not gonna say these symptoms are worrisome,
Unless
but
it
I
makes
don't
you.
know if I want to be aggressive and accuse him outright of turning him into a monster.
I'm not sure where that gets us.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how if it's
Because
negative or not. I honestly
don't-
don't understand like how branching the conversations in this game even are.
not only
I
that,
haven't
but then
seen-
I don't know where. I assume this is a flashback, but
Yeah.
I wish I could go. There was a dialogue log.
Hmm.
Okay.
limbs, his body temperature.
We're just gonna be.
I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Okay, so it's like a
Oh,
less
I
intense
sense
accusation.
some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
What
You
the
are
fuck,
a
man?
brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's
Fuller.
your
Is he
innocent
supposed to be
worries for
German?
this man that have you
Is
overreacting.
Fuller or
For
German?
this man and the others whose medical
I
files
mean,
you've been
it's not
hiding.
a German
I
name.
have to protect my discovery.
He does sound
These
kind of German,
people
though.
owe me their
That's what I'm
life,
saying, like,
but
are they
the
going for
world
the-
isn't ready
It's
yet.
important. It's important to remember
Will
that like
be
German-speaking
in time.
I will
peoples
not let
were
you
like
do this.
throughout the
Disappoint
Austro-Hungarian
me,
Empire
but
and
I still
the
hope you'll one day share my point of view.
different like German
In the
dynasties.
meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
But I like kind of sense a
Prussia,
little
for
bit
some
of
reason
an
I couldn't think of
accent.
the name.
Threat?
Yeah, it's
What
funny I
do you
couldn't
mean?
think of Prussia,
It was a
but that
word.
meant that like you had
Dr. Fuller is this institution's
widespread
founder and one of our
peoples that
profession's
would
most
have many different
influential
names and could
voices.
wind up speaking
My
German
word
as a
is of
first
no
language.
weight against his.
Right.
If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
Of
It's
course.
scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, and I can also imagine someone coming to like
Oh,
Ellis
that
Island with a name
evidence
like
exists.
like
I'm
Fula
sure.
or something, and
I
they
need
just
to
say
find the missing
Fuller.
medical
Is it
files.
Fuller?
And where
That's
would
what they
you
put
find
down.
those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'm thinking
I'd
too hard
rather
about this
not think
guy's
about
accent,
that.
though.
I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor.
No,
You
we
can
had a
count on me.
discussion
I'll
about
keep on.
network. One of the students has they're Vietnamese and their name is spelled Phuc,
Yeah,
and we had a discussion of like
This place draws
is that
you
their
in
Why-
and
their
never
given name
lets you
or
go.
their?
that's their given name, yeah. And how
Hmm.
like for me at least, I don't know where I'm going. High unit
That's-
security.
That's just got to be
The
rough
answers
as
must be
a
hidden in
student
Fuller's
in
office.
America.
Oh, I have another story
Unfortunately.
for you that's equally as rough.
There's a guy who
It's
emailed me
temperamental,
the other
if I
day.
understand
And,
correctly.
anonymity. I'm not going to give the full name, but their name was like Stufflebean. I was like, oh, that's got to be that's got to be a rough one growing up with. I'm sorry.
Here's another one. Ready? Titsworth.
That's not.
Shit, you not.
That's,
That's rough. That
That
was
just,
my
like,
first
that-
impression. I was like, that's fucking rough.
that creates the high school teasing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm supposed to get into his office. Am I not in his office? What is this place? Okay. So this is like just a generic nurse's
I have
area.
little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan,
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
that won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him.
Okay, so I gotta distract this bitch. Okay. Boiler room. Let's examine here. That is locked.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
What if I want to create a distraction in the boiler room?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Oh, that's us, right? Pierce?
Yeah.
That's us. Okay.
Yeah.
Dr.
Does that mean that
we need
Edward
you at
Pierce
once
is-
in dormitory B?
dead
What is the
then?
problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his
I assume
IV.
this is when, like,
I'll see
after
to it right away.
the, you know,
And
cave.
the family of Mrs. Harden
cave
is
in.
Oh,
asking
it's
to
just
see her
like
medical
recounting
file.
her to
I'll
get you
never
out or something.
understand why
Mhm.
it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
This is an accent I wasn't
Understood.
expecting to hear today.
Anything else?
In
As a matter of fact,
New
yes,
England.
a man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh.
I
What
mean-
state is he in now?
You
Appalachia's
should
not
go
that far
see
away.
for yourself, Doctor.
No. I used to know all that geography because they made us learn it.
The key to the boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Oh, I see. Oh, these are key hooks. Okay.
And there's a cabinet there. There's a hiding closet. No, maybe you can't hide in closets. Interesting.
I don't have it. I don't have a reason to yet.
Dr. Colden.
Oh, we're supposed to go to dormitory, or she mentioned dormitory B. So let's check that out. That's the exit. Block B. Okay, block B. Is it this homie?
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been
I'm
following
gonna say
the
they have
treatment you
some
prescribed,
a
but
wild
the
spread of
dysfusion
accents,
persists
though.
and he's lost a great deal
That's
of
what I'm
weight.
saying.
We
like,
haven't been
Not
able
that that's
to move him.
impossible, but it's
The
just like
stress makes him
I wouldn't
hypoallergic.
have expected
unexpected.
that
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I am going
on
to
this like
examine you.
outlying
Do you
island
understand?
of
Inject
Maine
him
or
with a dose of
wherever the hell it
pentobarbital,
is.
intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
And
They
then
bit
like
his
Marie
lips so
Colton has
much,
like
they're
the
still
standard
bleeding.
American accent.
White froth,
Mhm.
evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Should we make the leap and say that they were mistreated because of the bindings?
Sorry, what? This patient has been mistreated. Keep taking care of him. I don't know what
Because
more you
they're
do.
biting their lip. That's not a thing. But they were bound in such a way that they're bleeding by like their wrists. Let's take
Those
the leap.
basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay. That was
Another
aggressive.
insomniac.
That's
I
something
should find
like.
the
What's
cause
up with
for
these
such a
like soup?
widespread trouble.
I don't want to make these aggressive of remarks.
What is the
this?
boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room. Not
So I
where
guess you can't pick it
expected
up?
to find it.
Okay.
Then what? Okay.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Ah, doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
God damn it.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Wait, isn't this the?
Mrs. Sanders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Okay, I can't read any of that, but
Yeah.
okay. So now I'm confused. Is this post Shambler battle now?
I think it might be.
Doctor, please.
My chest.
His perfusion
Oh,
of a
that robe
semi-physiological solution
has a
doesn't
mind
seem
of
to
its
work.
own.
He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
No, the robe, like, had a
Oh,
mind
yeah.
of its own.
Nurse?
Yeah.
Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Game saved.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
No, this is where you started.
An unknown medicine.
Is it?
Judging by the
Isn't
other
that the
ones,
guy you were
it causes
examining
heavy
at the
side
beginning?
Oh,
effects.
yes. It is. Okay, so the key to the boiler
Oh, you're
room.
pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch,
Everybody
John.
says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
What a weird way
Oh,
to
okay. So
press.
now can I go and
Okay,
get the boiler room key?
Shut off water.
Shut off water, and now
So she has to bother
this
her.
is it for the kitchen?
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
It's
Gamescom starts this week,
old style kettles. Oh, does it?
and they're gonna reveal
gonna
more
be-
Lies of P, which is that like Pinocchio.
Okay.
The key to the boiler
Oh,
room.
Souls
now you
like.
can pick it up.
All
I don't
have
understand
to
why
do
you couldn't
is
pick it
shut
up
off the
before.
water
That's weird.
and hope Donovan takes the bait.
It's a weird game mechanic to do it that way.
It's a weird locking out of an item,
Yeah.
for sure. But you know what? I'm enjoying the vibe right now. So, boiler room.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
I'm actually.
Colden?
I'm glad I didn't buy Death Stranding on Steam in the past though, because it's coming to Game Pass soon.
I saw that and I was like,
I was
Good.
like, what?
good for other people to experience that game.
Yeah. I played
Don't
it
get me
on
wrong,
PS4.
I actually enjoyed that game. It is not the best game, and it is definitely not for everyone. But like we've discussed,
No.
that would be a great taking the actual traversal mechanics and then like expanding on it in a lot of ways.
God, they could make such an interesting like survival crafting game with a lot of those
Exactly.
mechanics.
That's what I'm thinking.
Improve
Okay.
the combat, and you can have a really interesting game.
Yeah.
Maybe have like something that like feels more consequential that you're making
I
delivering
can't
packages
shut
and
this
stuff.
with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Like
Tool. Okay.
Controversial elements notwithstanding, it's like I think
The
it would be
operating
interesting
room
to do
is
something
never
like that with
accessible after an operation.
like a mountaineer who's like charting out a new continent or something,
Mm-hmm.
or someone in like a that game is post-apocalyptic, but like in a different kind of post-apocalypse, like a zombie type situation.
Or like a
I like
like a mountain rescue situation. Does that make sense? What I'm gonna try to say? Like,
Yeah, which is kind of what I was saying before. But I
yeah,
guess
like a
less-
rescue.
less potentially
Okay, so
colonial in nature.
Yeah, block A storage. I need a tool.
But yeah, the vehicles kind of suck. So if they had vehicles in a game in anything like that, they would want to prove that. And combat was kind of
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it.
Was
She's a
kinda
witch,
meh.
An old hag. I didn't make this up. and I'm the one who pays.
Were you not able to turn? Did you turn it off or?
It's so
No, the crank is too hard to turn by hand, so I have to find a tool to turn it. And I'm trying to think.
Like, where would that be?
Yeah, because there's a storage room, but it's just like a pantry essentially, give or take. So I'm trying to think of where have we walked to that would have a actual tool to use. That's the office I want to get into. Boiler room. I mean, the tools would be in here, no? Like, when
That would make sense. That'd make too much sense.
like right here in this tool bag, for instance.
That would make too much sense.
I can't
maybe
get
it's
into
with the
the
janitor?
operating room. Oh. Wait, what? Okay.
There's something in that room, isn't there? Little question mark shows
Where
up.
did my fiance go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
My water bottle was blocking the goddamn corner of the screen. God damn it. Thank you, God. I'm like, it has to be in. Okay, so this should distract her.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
So I should be able to
I
speak.
have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Or do you have to have Elizabeth tell her that there's a problem?
Yeah, she has to.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
I've unlocked something.
Or never mind.
That was
Patient files.
surprisingly
I was
simple.
right.
This cylinder was hidden inside Fuller's office. He recorded his thoughts on one of the many psych-analysis sessions.
You know, it's interesting to me to think about like the ubiquity of some technologies. Like, how ubiquitous were phonographs really?
Conclusions?
Because, like, I mean, granted, we have the same thing in more recent times. It's like eight tracks were like a really big deal for about 10 or 15 years, and then like
The
nothing.
patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls
This finger
mythos.
belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Ethan's the child, I assume. Oh, okay. We're not gonna look at the shoe that's here?
Why why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course.
There we go.
Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Not quite sure I
Let's
understand
go back to the basement.
what conclusion was come to there.
I should go another way.
I'm like, okay.
Cool. You just have to go out the way you came.
Yeah. Oh, because, yeah, the other doors were closed. That's why. I guess the conclusion
Is that Sarah Hawkins links together these different people.
yeah, and that maybe he's experimenting on people based with her blood. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh wait, this is a psychiatric wing, I think.
Loading screen. Maybe not. Okay. I thought it was going to be like into another chapter.
Yeah, that would have been fair. Blood stains, love to see it.
Yep. Lovely.
Oh.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know.
Now I wonder, should I have
I could
explored more?
count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
There you go.
Oh, whoa, what?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Yeah,
She
Marie
went into
Colvin's.
Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
You have cool tattoos.
All right.
I'm down with
All
this.
right. I might need you after all.
Perfect.
This will
Let's
affect
meet later
your
at the
destiny.
Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
So that seemingly was like a consequential decision, whereas some of those
Yeah.
decisions are probably
Oh,
not.
wow. Speeding in like an old-timey car just seems so funny to me. So heading back to the mansion is my understanding. Yes. Chapter 9. Okay, the bug projector pierced into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the director of the Riverside Institute was hiding information on, if not the body of Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. So, okay. So he saved
So
her
that's why all those-
body.
That's why all those hiding cabinets are there. Those are for when you're going through
Yeah, and
a lot
he's
of the same
okay.
rooms.
So he saved her body to see if he could figure out anything about like, because I think he knows about all the like painting shenanigans that happen with her paintings, right? Or like dimension opening paintings.
seemingly.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
A diary of Reverend. Oh, okay. Built the first Hawkins home called Hilltop at the end of the 17th century. They were among the first white colonists of the island. The previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier.
An old diary.
So Roanoke is where they landed. Okay. Alright, I can't interact with the cabinets yet. So unless like...
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her. What the... Fuller, too.
Okay, I keep do I use them for anything? Or is it just like a fun little...
Priscilla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way.
Am I supposed to sneak? It's unclear to me right now. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, oh
My God.
no.
What is happening to me?
Connor, what's happening?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
It's like a maze situation?
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Hmm. Wait. What? So I have two different lantern types. Oh, okay. So what if I switch back to this one? Okay. I understand now. Or I think I do.
Where have I seen this symbol?
So if I switch to this. You asking me to do? There we go. Okay. Okay, so we need to go back here. Weird puzzles.
Oh, I hate that sound.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Don't need to hear weird gargling.
Destiny, it has trapped you.
Oh wait. I need this one. I think. Yeah, I need this one to unlock. And then I'm gonna go back here and get the red one. Because the red one lets me go through actual doors. Or so I thought. Okay, I need to go to that side too. Oh.
What did you figure out?
I don't think I figured out anything necessarily, but I did see something walk in this
Oh.
corridor, and I'm not thrilled about it.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Is Algernon Drake with you? I'm confused.
I'm dreamwalking? I don't know. Leave. Okay, yeah. So I need to hightail it back. Okay, so it's gonna be pretty much a straight shot. If I'm understanding this correctly, so straight shot or follow the particles. God damn it. Ah. God
Hey,
damn it.
I hate that.
Jesus Christ.
I disconnected my headphones.
Ah, God damn it. I thought I killed that shit.
It looks like things are back to normal.
God damn it. Okay.
They're connected again.
That got me. Admittedly.
I don't like jump scares. Like, I don't.
You know, the gurgling, that was like that was already good enough effective, like,
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I mean, I guess like people who are like it would just be like, well, that was the point. Like, I don't know. I think jump scares are lazy. Suddenly
jump
throw
scares
something in front of
used
you,
sparingly. What?
which like perhaps that is sparingly because it's not like this game is doing that all the time.
It is definitely not. All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you hear the creepy singing too, Connor?
Yeah.
What's going on? It never ends. Damnation. That's me.
Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
No door. Or okay.
Whoa, man.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
What?
Colden?
All right. Let's do this.
Mysteries and mysteries.
Okay.
Are you in the cave system? Or...
Not sure.
Oh, no, it's just a painting. Okay. Which isn't necessarily good in this game.
It's just a painting.
It's not just a painting.
Homie was facing the other way, right? The painting?
Huh?
I think the painting turned to look at us.
Oh. All right.
This is unsettling. Which I suppose is the point, but...
What in God's name? Sarah. What did they do to you? Can you speak? Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It is of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
What?
What? What?
Valid sanity requirements. Oh man.
I mean, that seems like the most interesting option. Are you not able to do that one?
No, I can.
Okay.
All right.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Do I have points? Oh, it's been okay. I'm like, do I have points I can go for? Bro, our medicine sucks.
Yeah.
It
might be the one to increase either that or investigation.
We can't increase medicine is only through books in the environment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're probably you've missed things that you didn't realize.
Yeah. If I ever play through this again, I think I won't pour any into strength because that seemed like it was wasted.
What does it do? What does strength do?
Forcing
Ability
doors or
pointer.
mechanisms or using violence.
Oh, okay.
Which we didn't, so I'm gonna do, and then just.
I wonder though if your strength was higher, like if it was 5 or something, if you would have been able to turn that handle or something or stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. If it was based on his.
Oh, right. You were playing as Maria at that point.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
But I wonder if it was based on his.
And other
stats.
puzzles like
It was
that,
in
though.
your
but-
studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
I like how we're doing like such an unhurried walk out of here.
Oh no.
Hey there.
Yeah. I got this.
Just you wait.
Okay.
Oh my god, lady.
You won't get far.
Okay.
She did that so fast.
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
He's like, this bitch. Alright.
So now we need to turn off the gas that we... Oh, no, this is a different room than I thought. I thought this was the boiler room from before.
As did I.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
My fucking strength.
Perfect.
Oh.
For what?
What?
I mean, I'll try it, but I don't think that's quite... Oh, okay. I'm not sure that tracks, but I'm gonna just go with
All
it.
right. That should do it. Let's move.
Oh, you just poked a hole in it to cause it to pour out or whatever. Oh.
I'm your puppet no more. You bastard!
But what's his motivation? Or is it just insanity because Cthulhu?
You're my wife.
He probably is.
You owe
Has-
me obedience.
He probably is. Like,
It is 2020, sir. 2022, sir. Not 2020.
Crazy island.
Women are not objects.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
This man's just getting wrecked.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
The animations are sometimes just like
Bizarre.
Why are you hitting him and not stabbing him with the fire poker?
I presume stabbing
Why
is hard to
should I let
animate.
you take her away when I
Possibly.
could snap
I'm
you
not
in
saying
the
that. I'm like, but it's just like an odd decision.
Oh, Connor, what do I do?
I don't know.
Is there a timer? No, there's no timer. Okay. Do we want to do the more interesting thing?
Sure.
They don't want me dead. Why? Because you are the one destined to perform the call. Your wife thinks so. Fool. My desire to protect Sarah is stronger than their petty schemes. You heard her. No, detective. She is much, much more than a woman. She is the Oracle. Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am? She needs help. No. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long.
This is a really
Even if she were to leave
bizarre
Darkwater,
scene.
she would still hear his
I don't
call.
love this way of doing it.
And
This
the
man should have been
cult
dead
will
already.
always be here, waiting for her. Then we get rid of its members. You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her. Don't! No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
There's the stab. And like my entire point. Except maybe not.
There you go.
His eyes.
Oh, and that's like the music that plays in the menu.
That's what?
That's the music that plays like on the menu screen.
I see.
After the death of Colin Pierce, victim whose lesions advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point of discovering Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last conversation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man, under his monstrous appearance, tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition. Summon an ancient and evil god, henceforth. Pierce must know more about Sarah's intentions and find a way to protect her.
Well, I am curious though. It is 10:16.
It's true.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there.
I think this is a good cap, even though it's not the end of a chapter. I think it's a good
never go away.
narrative cap.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything.
Yeah, because there's 14 chapters apparently.
My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
What was this house made of that, like, it caught fire so quickly?
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
What am I looking at? 2 character points. Okay. So we'll pick this up on our next episode.
Yeah.
So Charles was just a pawn to the cult? Question mark. But then wasn't a pawn?
That seems to be kind of the situation.
The final like thing, yeah. Okay. All right. Next time we'll grill Sarah. Get all we can from her. Right, Connor?
Yeah.
Bye.
Great noises.